push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25.
So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive.
They will be led out by the 6-foot lefty from Alabama. It's Tua Tagovailoa.
If you ask coaches at any level to design their ideal leader of a team, I think they're going to check every box with this guy. He's got the poise to handle responsibility. He stays calm under any kind of pressure, and he brings out the best of his teammates each and every week.
It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. There he goes, left side.
Now he's loose at the 40, inside the 20.
Touchdown, Carolina. Miles Sanders, his third rushing touchdown on the year.
And the Panthers put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead.
Wow, first play of the game, CD, 75 yards. These people, they haven't even filed in yet from the tailgate lots.
Everyone talks about starting out fast. Everyone talks about getting explosive-type plays. That was absolutely a thunderbolt. And on the defensive side, he spent all week scheming, all week preparing, and it seems like it goes right out the window.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The number 8, Lamar Jackson, trotting onto the field at quarterback, ready to lead this Ravens offense.
And the tendency for most of these guys is to want to match things right away because they have a lot of confidence in their talent, too. They just saw a big strike against their team, and you know they're thinking to themselves, I can get this back right now on one play. Well, if it's there, you take it. But otherwise, just go ahead and calm your team down. Run the offense, get things going, and see how things settle in.
They go play action with Jackson. Forced out to his left. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
George Pickens, his intended receiver there.
That'll bring up second down.
You look at this Carolina defense.
Coming into this one, ranked number 19 in the NFL against the pass.
And those are the kind of plays that this unit needs to make because
he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson. That's caught downfield by Pickens.
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. He got 29 yards that time. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lined.
And now what's this? They fake the spike. He'll throw it.
And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
Well, you know, paramount for this defense is trying to keep Lamar Jackson somewhat contained when he tries to run. They did a pretty good job of it there.
And you know what's so difficult for every defense that has to prepare for Lamar Jackson? You have to...
And did he get the feet down? Yes! Touchdown!
Zay Flowers,
his first touchdown on the year.
And the Ravens respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
The Panthers coming back out onto the field for their second drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those...
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
He may go.
Touchdown, Carolina. Hayden Hurst, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers have taken the lead.
Pinheiro's extra point up and good.
And that makes the score 14-7.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. On the return, it's Flowers. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
Baltimore set to take over here for their second possession of the game. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure that...
And in for the Ravens touchdown. A big play there. 43 yards. And the Ravens are an extra point away from evening this one up. Tucker with the extra point, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. Now the Panthers offense, they get set to come back onto the field. Charles, this offense, they've been on a roll. 2 drives ago they scored. Remember, last drive was that one-play touchdown strike, so now they're looking to make it 3 for 3. And Sanders has it pumped free. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. And a little careless there, Charles, on that carry.
And it's not just having 2 hands on the ball. It's tucking it away. It's using your body to keep people shielded off. It's so many different things into taking care of it and having ball security. In that case, though, we didn't see it happen.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Play action. It's Jackson. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Panthers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
Well, I would guess that combined, if you spoke to both defenses, neither side has a lot to celebrate today. They haven't had a lot of stops, but that one right there, that's a big one because they stole points away with that play. And just as importantly, picked up a key stop on an offense that's been really impressive here in the early going.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And his throw is incomplete. He was looking for Miles Sanders out of the backfield, and it's 3rd down. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Look at this Baltimore defense. They've been pretty solid against the pass. Toward the middle of the pack, number 13 in the NFL. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. 4th down, so they send out Trenton Gill. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. We'll call it a 42-yard punt, 3 on the return. And the Ravens, they'll take over. Baltimore about ready to go on offense. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. They go play action now. Jackson eluding the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. Oh, and that is incomplete. The Ravens at 9-2 to start play. Now, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So, you know, they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Now on fourth down, they throw the deep ball, but it winds up to be incomplete. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. On first down, Tagovailoa. And that's going to be incomplete.
Oh, that's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Back to the air on second down, Tagovailoa.
They'll air one out deep from Mingo.
And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
He's got his big tight end. That's Hurst.
He's still on his feet.
Touchdown, Carolina. Hayden Hurst. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Panthers have broken our tie as they take the lead.
Piñeiro's extra point up and good.
And the lead is now 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
And now Baltimore gets set to take the field.
They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on fourth down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a fourth down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
Meanwhile, Jackson throw into the hands of Pickens.
22 yards there, a first down. Play action. Now Jackson. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
And a return across midfield into the 46-yard line.
And, partner, I think this is what long-term starters in the NFL separate themselves from the rest of the pack because there's still 3 full quarters left in this one. More than enough time to move past a pair of early mistakes and find a way to lead your team to a win. Mental resiliency, a characteristic every NFL team's looking for in their quarterback.
Give him 10 there, good enough for a Panther first down. Tua sets up to pass it. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Now Tua.
Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
And this is off the left upright. And it comes back. It's no good. And this will remain a one-touchdown game.
Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit. And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Well, he's been the guy already over 100 yards here in the first half. Could have had a lot more if he would have been able to hold that one in.
In fact, our statistician Marvin was already handing me a piece of paper with that yardage totaled on it. He thought that catch was going to happen just as you and I did as well.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Throwing is Jackson. And that is incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one, not to have another turnover on his ledger.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to get this down inside the 5 before he's out of bounds.
Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Devin Duvernay
with touchdown number 20 on the year.
And the Ravens are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And we've got a tie game here, a back-and-forth first half. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt a return. The possession of the football goes over to Carolina.
Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
It's a Panthers first down, 17 yards on the play. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Ravens are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. After the interception, here's Jackson. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
2nd and 10.
Now it's Jackson. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Good defensive call right there because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route. And he was right there ready to provide a hit that prevents him from making another catch to his big start.
On 3rd down, Jackson. And that will be incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part at galloping the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that. And the defense loses it. It's complete. 4th down conversion plays. You usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Shoves him aside. Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Jackson will throw again. Touchdown!
Charlie Kohler from 19 yards away. And the Ravens have moved out in front. Tucker now for the extra point. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game. That time a 6-play drive. And it was finished off by Charlie Kohler's touchdown catch. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Panthers offense here, they get ready to head back on the field. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, an interception's result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Tua's throw here complete to Kelsey. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 18. It's a Carolina first down. They'll run with Sanders up the middle. Now he's able to break through one tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage. Here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Tua. His throw here is incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
The Panthers on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Play action. Now it's Tua. And he is caught. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. And a nice gain at 21 yards. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. They go back to the ground with Sanders. There he goes, left side. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 101 yards for him on the ground so far tonight, as he has been terrific in this first half. Sanders is not going to get a whole lot, maybe a yard down to the 3. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. They'll try to run with Sanders, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Tua going to throw. Oh, it's caught on the deflection. And this is going to be a touchdown. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far, and fun to watch. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Baltimore's offense set for this next possession.
Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, well,
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A good down to possibly take a shot, and in fact, they'll come up with an empty backfield on 2nd and inches. Jackson from the shotgun. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 14. They go play action with Jackson. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Jackson on the give to Dobbins.
And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down.
They'll go again with Dobbins.
They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
J.K. Dobbins,
an 8-yard touchdown run.
And the Ravens will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
Tucker with the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
The Panther offense going to see the ball one more time in this first half.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Open man is Mingo, complete.
And he'll be out right at the 35.
Give him 10 there, good enough for a Panther first down. Here's Tua. Short throw underneath to Hurst.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. Again, that's Hurst.
And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Meanwhile, Tua's throw pulled in by Marshall.
And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 31-yard line. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the right hash, this from 48. The kick by Pinheiro is good. And that'll bring them back within 4.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
So we've reached halftime in a
halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. Pushing his way through.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
So here are the Ravens to take over on offense. They're on the good side of this game right now with a lead, but they were on the bad side last week in that loss to Cincinnati, so now trying to make amends. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Right back to him on first down.
And he's across the 45. It'll be second down.
They'll keep it on the ground. Mackey, and he'll take it down shy of 45 at the 46. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Up the middle they go. Mackey, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
Now a handoff up the middle. Mackey, and he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4.
Here is 3rd down and 4.
Up the middle they go. Mackey, and a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. They'll run on 1st down. Mackey. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A great play there. 27 yards as his guys are able to extend their lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. The Panthers offense now, they head back on the field for their first possession of the 2nd half.
They make their 2nd half debut here. Things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because points here, that next drive, that could make this a 3-possession game.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Looking to pass. Tua. Going up top. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa.
That's to Marshall on a quick slant. And he is going to have a Panthers 1st down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4, and he got 4 on 3rd down.
Up the middle they go with Sanders.
And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find the hole.
Give him 15 there, and the Panthers have a 1st down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
But no hesitations, they go right back to Kelsey.
And he's got this down to the 35. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, 1st down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. 112 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
Tua now on 1st down. And he fends him off. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
And their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up it.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31.
His dad certainly had a few of these. Joey Porter Jr. there for the sack.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Pass to the sideline and pulled in.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. Oh, a heck of a move. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. 11 more on that one, and another 1st down.
Stevenson. Is in. Touchdown, Carolina.
And maybe that's the magic touch right there. They didn't use him at all in the first half, at least running the football. But here they entrust him with some work down in the red zone, and he responds. 1 carry, 1 touchdown.
And he'll get in for the 2 points, and that'll cut the deficit down to just a field goal. Well, I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground. Mackey, he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. And now they're in the hurry-up. On 3rd down, Mackey, and he's going to have a Ravens 1st down as he's able to get this up past the 40.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? Rob has been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. And they're going to get about 3 here out of this 1st down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7. Now a handoff up the middle. Mackey, and he's going to have a Ravens 1st down as good running gets him to about the 44. Up the middle they go. Mackey.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to get this down inside the 5 before he's out of bounds. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Back now here on EA Sports. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these 2 teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. They'll try to run this one in. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1. And they'll run again. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Ravens will add to their 4th quarter lead. Tucker with the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Here are the Panthers now as their offense comes back out onto the field. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, you know, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. And the pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. We're going to pause here. There appears to be a Panther who is shaken up on that last play. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Tua sets up to pass it. And that's complete to Sanders. It'll be a gain of just a yard. And it's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14. They'll need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. On 3rd and long, it's Tagovailoa. That one deep from Marshall. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception, but playing this way is what got him this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
4th down, 4th quarter. Here's Tua.
Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. And he will not get all the way home, but he will take this back down to about the 2-yard line. How about this starting field position? 1st and goal from 2 yards out. They'll try to run this one in. They'll take it into the end end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Ravens look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Carolina offense about ready to go. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat.
44, ready.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Short throw underneath to Hurst. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Ali. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
We'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who was shaken up on that last play.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. Now Tua. He's got a man. That's Marshall. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it'll be 2nd down. Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 31-yard line. A nice pickup there, 10 yards. On play action, here's Tua. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Hayden Hurst, 31 yards.
And the Panthers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Piñeiro's extra point up and good.
And the lead is trimmed down to 10. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. Baltimore about ready to go on offense.
Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
On 2nd down, Mackey. And he'll work his way across the 30 to the 32.
120 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's going on.
On 3rd down, Mackey. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the 1st.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, 3rd down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. On 2nd down now, Mackey.
A strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Muscles him off. And he's got this down to the 35. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On 1st down, Mackey. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line.
An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock, and this is second and less than a yard. They'll keep it on the ground. Mackey, and he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. They'll run on first down. Mackey, and he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down, second and right at a yard. Now a handoff up the middle. Mackey, and he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. We'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who is shaken up on that last play. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, third and goal. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Ravens are closing in on win number 10 as they extend this fourth quarter lead. Tucker with the extra point, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. Now the Panthers and Miles Sanders headed out for another drive. He's been a good workhorse. I know we use the word workhorse a lot, but he's been a good workhorse for him in this one.
No doubt about it, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's what you're looking for if you're a back, because that means everything's coming together for you. Big guys up front have created space. You've run through it. You've probably gotten some help even from the wide receivers who want to catch passes as opposed to block, but they're helping out too.
Yeah, everyone's pitching in. He's had a good game. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here, second and a yard from the 34. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. For Marshall, that's complete. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. 2 and now on first down. They'll set up the screen here for Hubbard. Yeah, he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Tua going to throw. He's got Mingo. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 33. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On first down, Tagovailoa. He'll get this complete to the running back, Hubbard. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. And again, it's Tagovailoa. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked up by Joey Porter Jr. And the Ravens are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Mackey, and just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Up the middle they go. Mackey, and he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. And one of the whistles for timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38.